Google My Business 2.0. Video number 13, Tracking Google My Business Traffic Data. Google My Business is used to improve your company's local search, presence, and attracting new customers via reviews, photos, company information, and much more. Let us learn how to start tracking your company's Google My Business traffic data and see how much of an impact it has. Why you should track Google My Business. Properly optimized Google My Business listing is the lifeblood of any local-based company. If you're a company who worries about leads and have a focus on converting site traffic, Google My Business is one of the best avenues for local lead generation. How do I track Google My Business traffic to my site? The first method is by creating a custom UTM tracking code. The other way to track data is done with your GMB dashboard. UTM code enables you to track data in both Google Analytics and Search Console. Tracking your listing within GMB dashboard is also a great way to track traffic data. Using UTM codes to track Google My Business traffic. UTM tracking code is the same simple code that you attach to the end of a URL in order to track a source, medium, campaign name, campaign term, and campaign content. This enables Google Analytics to tell you where the traffic is coming from, as well as what campaign directed the traffic to your site. Creating UTM codes. To create a UTM code, you can use Google Developer Tools Campaign URL Builder. You need to put the right information into the appropriate fields: website URL, campaign source, campaign medium, campaign content. Adding UTM tracking URL to Google My Business listing. Number 1. To do this, simply go to your account dashboard and select either Info or Edit. Number 2. Scroll down to find the existing URL and replace it with the new UTM tracking URL. Number 3. Once you add the new URL to your listing, you can refresh the page and it should be live. Setting up tracking within Google Analytics. To track it in Google Analytics, the way is by creating a new segment within your GA property. To create a new segment, you simply click Add New Segment. Next will display. Once this appears, select the red plus New Segment button. This will display the screen shown. Choose Traffic Source on the left, and this will display the correct info that needs to be filled out. Seeing Google My Business traffic in Google Analytics. The first method is to look within Source, Medium. To get here, simply go to Acquisition, All Traffic, Source, Medium. Another way to see your Google My Business traffic. To see this, do look under Acquisition, again, then Campaigns, All Campaigns. This will display the following screen: Google My Business data in Google Search Console. GMB listing generates a great deal of traffic for this site filtered for clicks, impressions, and click-through rate, CTR. This data shows that this Google My Business listing has a very high click-through rate, 5.44% over a 90-day span. Google My Business Insight Tracking. Google My Business has its own unique analytic tracking called Insights. This metric gives details about the current performance of your listing, such as how customers are searching for your business, where they view your business on Google, how they interact with the listing, how often they look at driving directions, the amount of phone calls, the number of photos you have, how customers search for your business. Google My Business has two ways of looking at traffic, and they are: direct traffic is defined as customers who find your listing searching for your business name or address. Discovery traffic is defined as customers who find your listing searching for a category, product, or service, where customers view your business on Google. This shows whether your listing is seen on the search result page or on the maps. This gives you a good idea of how your target audience is finding your listing. The customer actions. The customer action data shows how users interact with your listing. This shows the most actions that users can take once they are on your listing. Visit your website. This data tells you how many times users visited your site after interacting with your listing. Request driving directions. This data tells us how many times users look for directions to your business. Call you. The amount of phone calls your listing has generated based on your business. Some of these metrics would matter more than others. Driving directions requested. This section shows the amount of times users look for driving directions to your location. Depending on what type of company you have, you may have many or none. Phone calls. Similar to the customer actions, you can see the number of phone calls here. The thing that stands out here is that the number here won't match the number under customer actions. Photo views. How many times users have looked at photos associated with your listing. This is a great indication that you have quality photos on your Google My Business listing. Photo quantity. The photo quantity insight tells you the number of photos currently associated with your listing. You can see the amount of user-generated photo content added to your listing. This is great for business where customers take a lot of pictures of your products or services. Properly optimized listings have a high click-through rate when they are displayed. Not only that, they generate a good amount of conversions according to Google Analytics. Start tracking your Google My Business traffic and start seeing results today, folks. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson.